Good morning, guys. It is 3/25/2018. Last night I did a little test, and I posted a tremendous amount of information about Mao, Stalin, Hitler on Facebook. And I knew that I was going to be severely electronically tortured because Facebook is tied into the corporations. They work as the CIA, literally, and then when you piss off the CIA by giving information to the sheep, they torture you with microwave. And last night, I couldn't even let my dogs sleep inside. My dog can't even stand still. It's like they try to lay down, they move, they're trying to get to a place to where they're connected. So I had to put them outside. They dig holes in the ground just to get to the earth so that they're not so affected by the radiation. And I have to do all kind of medical things, holistic things to my dogs. I'm not going to get into the details of that. Don't want to give the enemy any ammunition, but they're trying to kill my dogs. They're trying to kill me. I mean, they're trying to torture us. We now live in a Orwellian, fascist, Hitler, Stalin, Mao society. That if you say anything against Satan, which is the CIA, pretty much, they're pissed off. And now our local police are taking orders from the CIA. And the problem with this is this is why Donald Trump's firing people, I believe, personally. I'm still supporting Donald Trump. I know the budget thing was kind of weird. But personally, I think he could do whatever he wants with the money. That's my personal opinion. And I think he will. I remember Obama did a budget, and he spent his money wherever the hell he wanted to. So I think he kind of tricked him, is what he did. So, okay, you want to give me $1 trillion? I'll take it. And I know I'm skipping around a little bit, but I've got to talk about this. Guys, we have to give guns to every single person on this earth. Even, I don't care if they're children that are 10 years old. We need to teach them how to use a gun just like they do in South Africa, okay? Matter of fact, 8-year-old kids know how to shoot a gun in South Africa. So exactly what's happened to them is happening to us. They are taking our resources. They're stealing our food, our water by fracking. They're barbecuing you to death with microwaves. They're spraying chemicals on you. And now they want your guns. They're taking all your freedoms, liberties, civil rights. They're enforcing all these maritime laws through the police. They're hacking anybody. They're stopping freedom of speech. They're spitting on the Constitution. Unbelievable. Just because George Soros and the Clintons and these criminals that have been our presidents. And what happens is when a new president comes in, they keep on going as usual. I'm not going to mention any names, but a very powerful person in our government told business, when he was fired, business as usual, he said. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. He was telling the FBI, the DOJ, don't stop killing Christians and Jews, because that's exactly what you're doing. The truth movement are Christians, Jews, Muslims, whatever you want to call them, Buddhists. We're the real spiritual people, not those fake Buddhists and fake Muslims and fake Christians and fake Jews. We're the real elect. No question about that. And they're very threatened by a bunch of Jesuses walking around. Jesus was a person who refused to conform. He fought till the end of his death for your freedom. So did Moses and Noah. And they were trying to say, look, you got kids walking in the streets talking about, we want, to take guns away from us. And I even did gematria on their symbol, their logo, and it means artificial intelligence in gematria, so you better be careful. So they're artificial intelligence children, just like Mao, Stalin, Hitler, walking around going, do something, Congress, a bunch of... This is Satan. The statue in Oklahoma with Satan and the goat head. He told you that I'm going to use your babies for their agenda, Satan's agenda. So parents that are letting their children march in the streets, you will regret what you've done. You're Judas Iscariot. You have betrayed our forefathers. You've betrayed us. You've betrayed yourself. You betrayed God the Creator, because Moses was given a very powerful weapon by God. Weapon in gematria is also 74, which is AC/DC power, by the way, and it's the symbol of Jesus and cross. So anyway, but let's get back to my electronic torture, Facebook. So I can put out truth on Facebook. Number one, it will not give to anybody. Hardly nobody will comment, mostly psyops. I don't get like 100,000 comments like everybody else does. They've got me flagged falsely with false FISA warrants as a terrorist, and I am the complete opposite of a terrorist. I have no violence within me. I don't even believe that guns are going to save us. I believe the guns are the negotiation process. They need to know that you have them and that you're willing to use them if they come to your house and threaten your family. And you've got to be well trained to use them. But we're not going to win this war with guns, but we're going to be able to negotiate our freedom with guns. Don't ever give them up. Matter of fact, arm yourself to the hilt. Have as many bullets as you possibly can have. And don't let all these false flags that they're doing on TV. Remember, the biggest killer right now is cell towers and cancer. That's the biggest killer. Second is chemtrails, geoengineering, solar radiation management, which is respiratory illness. And by the way, when you take it to gun violence, it's not even close in the statistics. It's not even close. It's like, I don't know, 100 times more people dying. They are lying to you. Please, they're lying to you. So let's get back to this. Last night I was being microwaved so bad. I recorded it with my video camera. My body was being microwaved. I woke up and I can't hardly see. I literally lost my vision. That's how bad I was being microwaved. There was not, just a few months ago, I woke up, I had blood coming out of my ears. This is the new torture. This is the new crucifixion, guys. Electronic torture. Pointing corporations. Remember, corporations are corpses. They're dead entities. You don't want to have anything to do with them in the last days. Okay? Save your money, but try to get away from the corpses as fast as you possibly can. I assure you. You don't want to have nothing to do with them. Okay? And if anything, you want to try to destroy them from inside out. Because they're going to send UN troops, and they're going to confiscate your kids, and they're going to kill you. Just like in the movie The Fifth Wave. And they're going to use military soldiers that are dressed like us. Okay? They're going to use our National Guard and Air National Guard or whatever. They're going to use our own people. Because all they got to do, Satan knows this, is hand money to weak personality people and say, here, go turn on your neighbor and your brother. Listen, we all come from Adam and Eve. We're all brothers. Anyone that you betray on this earth, you are a betrayer in the eyes of God. Period. You're Judas Iscariot. And you're the worst character in the Bible. You don't want to take these people's money. So don't go answering no Craigslist ad and march in the streets and be an antichrist and do what Satan wants you to do. Surrender. Satan wants you to surrender your guns. Never surrender